Friends, welcome back. In this video, I'd like to do one machine on the Vulnhub, which is Cyberry 1. The link will be added into the description section below. So if you want, you can download and play this machine. As you can see over here, this box requires a wide variety of skills and techniques. Yes, it is indeed very wide. Even some difficulties cannot be solved by myself, and I need to get some helps from the internet. However, from the perspective of the techniques itself, this machine is a very good one because it can provide us very good opportunity to practice so wide variety of skills or techniques. Before we move forward, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You're greatly appreciated. So enough said, let's just get started. Of course, please be very patient because the video will be going on a bit long time. So now we can switch into the Kali Linux VM. I can zoom in the terminal so the font will be larger. First of all, we need to identify the IP address of target. The utility I'd like to use is net discover. I've already used this technique so often. I'm so certain you are very familiar with this technique. As you can see over here, the IP address could be identified as 252. And then what we are going to do next is to do the port scanning with a map. To save time, I've already done that earlier. So for now, we just cut out the result of a map scanning. From the, as you can see over here, as usual, I used the options like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, and followed by the -p- to do the comprehensive scan, and then uppercase PN not to do the live testing with the target. The last option of all would be ON. Which will allow us to output the result into this file. The IP address has been changed a bit. So from the map scanning, we can tell that the target has 3 open ports. The first one is 21, which is running FTP service and also the version information. From the script scanning with FTP service, we can tell that the target doesn't allow anonymous login. The second one is 22, which is running SSH service or secure shell service, and also the version number information. The third one is 80, which is running HTTP service and also the version information. So what we are going to do next, I need to search if this Pro FTPD has vulnerability or not. No results. Next, we can do the immersion with the HTTP service, both manually and automatically. Let's launch our browser to do the manual immersion first. And we can put the IP address of the target into the address bar. The proxy, I need to disable the proxy to go on and refresh the page. Yeah, we got the page back, and we can check the source code of this page. Yeah, there's some comments in the source code. So maybe we can copy this comment onto our notebook. It looks like such message or such data is encoded in base 64. We can copy and use command line to decode. So we can use echo, and we can paste in here. Tunnel to base 64 with the option of D to decode. Yeah, we got this is the file name. Okay. So we can, and next we need to decode the next one. We can copy and paste in here. We can use same technique. Yeah, we got the second file name, and we can paste in here. And the next one we can copy and do it again. Also, we can use subchef to do that. However, in this case, I'd like to use command line to do. Yeah, time to move on. Of course, this information itself is useless. So we can go to this one. Echo. Base 64. Yeah, nothing to see here. All right. And the last one. Echo. Base 64. Nice try. Okay, so I think we have really got what we want from the comment in this source code. Okay, before I try to access both files, I'd like to make some other enumeration, like like what I did in the other videos with other machines. For example, Decode. We can use Decode to do some automatic enumeration. Yeah, for example, like the verse information, the header information, PHP myadmin config. Of course, we need to access. So login. Wonderful. We found this login entry. We can put into the notebook. And next one is config. We can use Q, the config. I think nothing, oh sorry, I mistyped the IP address of the target. Nothing returned. Oh, the PHP might mean, if we can find such PHP myadmin which is running on the target, we need to test whether this application has weak credential vulnerability. So we can access this directly. We can use root as username and also root as password. Not successful. It means that such a vulnerability doesn't exist on the target. All right, next, I think we can use GoBuster to do the directory enumeration. Autocomplete this command. Logout config register login. Welcome will be redirect to the login page. All right, I don't think we can find any other directories or files. To save time, I'd like to quit here. Okay, so I think it's time to log in or to access login page first to test whether this login page has weak credential vulnerability. For example, admin and admin. Submit. Because I configure the target machine as host only, no account found with that username. Also, we can use by login bypass technique to test. submit. All right, also no account found with this username. If you want, you also can use SQL map to test whether this login page has SQL injection vulnerability. I've already demonstrated this technique. Of course, this technique is also very user-safe. However, to save time of this video, I will not go through this technique or this process again. So next, I think we need to move forward to see what these two files, okay, about. And we can access this one. However, yeah, the image cannot be displayed because it contains error. Often we can see such error because the file, what we are trying to access, is not image, so cannot be displayed by the browser. So alternatively, we can use Command Q and put the URL, and we can write into, maybe also we can use wget. This would be easier. It's done, and we can check the file type of this file. Actually, as you can see, this is the text rather than picture. If you know, if you think that this file is picture from the extension, you will be wrong. So we can cut out this file. Yeah, we got this one. Maybe this is another directory. However, I'd like to take a look at another secret file. And we can access this one. Yeah, we got congratulations. You must be an Uber hacker. Can you progress any further? And this is the binary data we can copy and use the subchef to decode, right? And we can put, yeah, I already got this one, got the output. So then we can access this file on the target by the browser. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Moving forward. So like a boss. So I think we have really got the correct direction. So next, I think we need to access this one. Maybe this one is another directory, just I mentioned a bit earlier. So we can copy and access this one. Yeah, we got this one. Yeah, this is the QR code, and you can use any scanner to read. And I can use. And after you scanning this picture, you can get the file name, which is Berrypedia. So we can access this file or this page, Berrypedia HTML. As you can see, we got this one, and there are several links like topics and also advanced research, but I think many of them are not active at all. Profile, and if you click login, hyperlink will be redirect to the home page, or not home page, will be redirect to the login. We have already seen this login page earlier, so we can go back. So how to do? Maybe we need to check the source code again. And the site is work in progress. I will try and get it finished by the end of the month. So this maybe is a possible username. We can note it down to our notebook. And we need to take a look at the source code. I think this is the first difficulty when you do this machine. For example, you can click some pictures like strawberry, yeah, nothing special, and raspberry, delicious. And here, this one not found on this server. And this one also. This one. However, when you click this link and you got this picture, and it looks like this picture is upside down. So this is the second difficulty when I did this machine. Actually, this is very difficult for me. You know, if you turn around this picture, you will know that this picture has 4 singers. And I've already got this information. Yeah, this one here. Sorry, not. Yeah, these 4 singers, and here give you the birth year of each singer. Actually, next we need to do the port knock, and the port number should be these 4 numbers in order. So let's do it. So this one, you know, yeah, actually this is a very difficult part of this machine. So we can use a knock, and we can follow by the, of course, the knock technique itself is very useful, especially when deal with the CTF machines. And we can specify the target and the birth year. The first one is 1970, and the next one 1954, and the last one 1961. Let's knock against the target. Then we can do the comprehensive scan. And this time I just use the scene scan flag. And okay, let's run it. This command will try to scan comprehensively, or will do the full range port scan. Because it will take a bit of time, I will pause the video, and when it's done, I will come back. All right, it's done. As you can see, after we made the port knocking, the Nmap has identified a new open port number. This one, 619555. We can copy this port number and use browser to access. Put it in here. And actually, from the page itself, we think that we got the same website as the site which is running on the default port number, or 80. And we can check the source code. However, there are a lot of codes. So maybe we can use some utilities to help us to make automatic, automatically discover or identify the differences between 2 sites. We can use utility diff, diff. To do that, we need to download the page of 2 sites. Let me show you, okay? To show you what I mean. So we can use Q. We can redirect to the HTML. We do not need to use any extension. We can cut out this file. As you can see, we got the page back. Similarly, we can use Q and copy this URL of another port number. And we can redirect to page 2. And then we can use diff, page 1, page 2. As you can see, we got the difference. Yeah, this one, the H. So maybe this one is another hyperlink we can access on this, very high port number edge. Yeah, we got the message which is encoded in Brainfuck. Of course, I think if we deal with the CTF machines, you will face many challenges which are encoded in Brainfuck. And we can use this website to decode. To save time, I've already decoded, and this one we can got this information. You can use this website to crack. Of course, very important thing I'd like to tell you, we cannot to copy the entire message and paste in here to execute. This way we'll get some error back. So it will be wiser we just copy each line or one line and to here to execute or decode. So this is the point I'd like to share with you. Okay, so here we can get some username we can copy, and I've already created the usernames dictionary, as you can see over here. And okay, and the password is clear, is this one. So next we can use hydra to make cracking, and we can use hydra. This time the password is certain, however the username is not sure. However, the technique is very similar. We can use hydra and use the uppercase L to specify the username dictionary, and normal P to specify the password. Password should be this one. We can copy, back off, followed by the target SSH. If we cannot, crack for the SSH surface, then we can try. Okay, it's done. Wonderful. We have already got the compilation of a username and password. So then we can log in to the target via SSH. Mary. Sorry, I need to remove the history keys information first to go on, and then make a collection again, back off. As you can see, although it looks like we are connected to the target, however, the collection is immediately closed. Maybe this user, Mary, doesn't have a share on the target. Okay, so next we can try to use hydra to crack against the FTP surface, because from the MF scanning, we already know that the target has FTP surface running. So we can use hydra, and I just replace SSH by FTP. Let's press enter. Yeah, we got the same username, so then we can log in to the target via FTP. Press enter. Oh, sorry, I mistyped the IP address of the target, Mary, and we can copy the password from here and paste in here. Let's press enter, and we can list files or directories on the target. And it will take a bit time. As you can see, it's entering extended passive mode. Actually, it's making some negotiation with the target. So this is why, this step will cost a bit long time. I'd like to pause the video again, and then when we got some message back, and then we'll continue our recording. Okay, as you can see, we got the result of the command execution to list all files and directories in the current directory. Here we got some, you like for some files like bash rc profile. But this one, very weird. Normally this is a file rather than directory. However, from this bit, we can know that actually here, this case is directory. So we can go inside this directory. And we can list files. Again, we got 2 files. We can get it down reminder. And we can get down the trash. And then we can exit from the FTP session. As you can see, we got the 2 files. Onto Kali Linux, we can cut out the trash. It looks like this is the password dictionary, right? And most common passwords. And then the reminder, we can use the file command to display the file type of this one. Yeah, this one is Openssl, encrypted data with sorted password. And next, of course, we need to use the Openssl to decrypt. However, at this moment, we don't know which algorithm is used by this file. As you know, we can use SSL-H to display the command, standard commands, and we can use Openssl encrypt. Open. Yes, see the ink. It should display all cipher commands. Really weird. It's hung there. Really weird. So maybe we can use, okay, sorry, ciphers. I forgot to put this one. Yeah, as you can see, we got all supported ciphers. And then we can use tunnel to tail. We need to remove this line, okay? And we can, yeah, we got all supported. Then we can use, because just now the cache looks like this is the password dictionary. And then we can use some sort of a script to crack the password. Yeah, this one, we can, yeah, to save time, I'd like to copy this command or this script to run it. Yeah, we'll loop through this password dictionary, and then we'll pass each line or each word to this command. The sort and the empty file. Okay, we output to the decrypt. However, there's so many outputs, so we can use a command, file command and grep to text. Yeah, because we just interested in the text file. Yeah, this one we can copy. Maybe this one is what we are looking for. We can cut out this file. Yeah, in case I forget, my login is this one. We can copy and note it down to our notebook. Yeah, I can put in here. Because just now we have already got the username, right? So then we can log in to the target on this port number. Sorry, I need to remove this one. login PHP. Okay, and then the username we can put Mary, and the password should be this one, Mary, and put in here, submit, don't save. Yeah, we have already been logged to this admin panel, access this one. Yeah, this one is a video player. I don't think we can get some information from the video itself. So I'd like to close up this tab. And another one, this is the another section we can open up. Because as you can see, the directory is so complicated. So it's for certain we cannot use GoBuster to discover, okay? And here, connection timeout, no servers could be reached. And submit query. And Google, Yahoo. So maybe we can use the Burp Suite to, analyze the request and the response. And first of all, we need to turn on the proxy and launch our Burp Suite. So for this, because this is the CTF machines, we must follow the hints left by the author. Make sure the proxy intercept is on, and then we can submit a query. We got this one. We can send to repeater module, and then we can do some test to see whether this one has command injection vulnerability, So we can, for example, who am I? Send. It will take a bit long time to get a response from the target, because this one will try to, connect to the outside. However, because of my mentioned reason, I configure the network adapter of this machine as host earning, so it will not be successful. Connection timeout. So the command who am I has been executed and got the result. Next, we need to get the reverse shell or initial for the hold. For example, we can try to see whether netcat is there. Meantime, we can, maybe I need to wait for this to be returned result. Yeah, as you can see, netcat is there. So next, it will be very easy to get a reverse shell. We can run this command, followed by the IP address of the Kali Linux. And before we send the request, we need to set up the listener first. And next, we can click send. Hopefully, we can get the shell originated from the target. Then we can continue our journey. So this machine is full of challenges. As you can see, we got the collection. Very great, very great. And so then we can spawn the bash session. Python 2 is there. pty spawn. And we can list the files. The team docs. Nothing there. Latin. Looks like this is the password, right? So we can copy. And generate the dictionary. We can save. We can save to passwords dict. Okay, so maybe we can run the hydra again to see whether we can crack the passwords for the SSH service. We can open up a new tab and we can use hydra and hydra usernames, the password dictionary, and SSH. Press enter. In the meantime, I can zoom in the terminal so you can watch clearly. Yeah, maybe this will take a bit long time. Again, I'd like to pause the video again. I don't want my video so long. All right, as you can see, we got the combinations of the username, nick, and password. Hopefully, this time, such combination can work. So now we can SSH nick and password custodial. We can copy and then we can paste in here. It does work. And next we need to make a lateral movement or make privilege escalation. First of all, we can check sudo and we can run the command, the makeberry, and also the invoke. Maybe we can run sudo to see these two scripts are about. Terry, and we can paste in here. Hi there, how it hanging? Give me word. Interesting. Interesting. I bet the berries are extremely juicy. Do we have permission to read this file? Permission denied. Okay. The nick doesn't have a permission, doesn't have any permission to this file. Okay, we need to check this one. We can check sudo, specify the username Terry, and copy this invoke dot ssh. Cannot shift that may. Read the link missing operand. So maybe we need to pass one more arguments. For example, we can put like a bin bash. It does work. We have already changed or switch the shell to the Terry. And the next we need to continue to make a lateral movement, right? So we can run sudo again, the awk, and we can run this command to make lateral movement to another user heli. And this one, because this one is a standard Linux utility, and so then we can get the help from the GTF Openssl website. Yeah, this website contains a lot of utilities and which allow us to make lateral movement or privilege escalation sudo. So we just copy this command, right? Very easy so far, except 1 or 2 points along the way. We can sudo specify the username and paste in here. Yeah, switch to another user. Heli, again, we need to. So this is the CTF, and just give us the opportunity to practice so many different techniques, including the privilege escalation. So we can run sudo with L again, PHP. So also we can go to this website to see whether we can run. Yeah, go to sudo section. We can run this command system. Okay, so now we can use sudo, specify the username, and we can, sudo php system, and I need to check. Yeah, this one I keep the same system. For example, like this one. Yeah, no problem. So next we need to see how many files under the home directory of current user Heli, right? So Heli. The bit. Oh, not Heli. We need to check the home directory of the Chuck user. Sorry, Chuck. Yeah, we got some files and directories. This one caught our attention immediately. Delete it. So we need to go into this directory to see how many files or which kind of files in this directory. Yeah, this one, delete it. So we can cut out this file. Cut out Chuck. Delete it. Delete it. Yeah, we got some information back and the password. So maybe this message just give us the instruction how to create the custom password dictionary, and the password should be starting from this one and ending with this one, and also the letter used 3 times, and at the end, as you can see over here, yeah, this one. So so BACA must be there, the 99% certain. Okay, so we can use crunch. I have already used or demonstrated the crunch. The crunch can help us to generate the word list. To save time, I just copy this command. Where? Yeah, where? Not this one. Okay, maybe I can run, no problem. We can open up another tab. Okay, we can use the crunch, and the length, the total length of this. Sorry, I need to where? Yeah, this one. Sorry, sorry. So maybe this one. I don't know the other letters. Forward. Sorry about the noise. Maybe I need to fix. So we can know the password should be, you know, composed of the letter like G and RY and also such characters. So we can use crunch, as you can see over here. We can run all lines of commands to create the password dictionary. And then we can use hydra to crack the password for the root user. All right. Sorry, I missed the C. Yeah, there are 6,144 words in total. So then we can use hydra root list SSH. And as you can see, the hydra is starting its cracking because it will take 7 minutes to finish. I just give you the result. I mean, the password should be this one. We can copy, and we can log in to the target. You can see we got the root shell. So that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.